Welcome back, guys. So today I wanted to go ahead and talk about tires. Wanted to share my experience with my choice of tire and why I think it's so great. And what I run is a Michelin Defender 295/65/20. And basically, I kind of wanted to just share with you guys why I think this is such a great tire for your truck. So guys, what I end up doing with this truck, this is my daily driver. I put about 30 to 35,000 miles a year, depending on what I do with my motorcycle, track hobby stuff. But I daily drive this truck to Detroit, Michigan and back. I live in Northeast Ohio. And, I wanted a tire that, one, it wasn't noisy or buzzy and it didn't hurt my fuel economy. Because I do drive so much, a mile and a half to the gallon makes a little bit of a difference. But I wanted a tire that was a 35 or a true 35 at least. And obviously a 295/65/20 for anybody that doesn't know is a 35.1 by 11.8, I believe, or 11.6, but basically a 35 by 11 and a half, we'll call it. But I wanted that look just like anybody else. And of course I love all terrains. I love the way they look. I love, ridge grapplers, tear grapplers. Foxton makes some cool looking tires and stuff, but basically all my research and my mission, it was basically, all right, well, I'm going to sacrifice on the noise, very likely. I'm sure there's really good tires out there, really good all-terrains, and I'm going to sacrifice a little bit on the fuel economy. So I really didn't want to do that. So that's why my research led me to these. So I wanted to share my experience with you guys and basically just tell you why I think they're so great, why they'll work so good for you. So like I said, these are true 35. This truck is leveled, so it kind of has a look. They are kind of grandpa looking a little bit, but just a simple looking tire. But guys, these are so quiet on the freeway. There's no road noise at all from these tires, and they're so smooth. And that was really what I wanted. And my fuel economy is not impacted whatsoever, at least not that I notice. If it is, maybe be like by 0.2 or something like that. So these tires perform flawlessly on the freeway, which this truck gets about 90, maybe not 90, but about 80, 75, 80% minimum of its mileage comes from the freeway. So I get the look and I get the performance without the downfalls of some or most all-terrains. Haven't tested enough all-terrains, but I did actually run Terra Grappler G2s on this truck. Same size, actually, 295/65/20s. And I absolutely hated it. I took them off after about 5 miles. Literally just did a test drive, and I was like, nope, not for me. So it fits the bill on those aspects. Now, what I was genuinely blown away by was these tires' wintertime performance. So I live in Northeast Ohio. We get some good lake effect, snow. And when this truck is in four-wheel drive, this thing is an absolute monster. I had Bridgestone Blizzaks on my previous car before that, which are true wintertime tires. And of course, the vehicle that I'm driving, it helps a lot. 8,000-pound truck with four-wheel drive. But even like the Firestones that come on these trucks they suck in the rain. Like you losing traction. The front tends to kind of slide a little bit, maybe not that bad, but in hard turns the front kind of like washes out a little bit. So I really wasn't happy with that. These things on hard pack, on slush, on ice, it doesn't matter. I can pretty much drive the truck as I please, 5, 10, 15 over if I feel like it. Not that I go crazy and push it. I'm a pretty chill because I like my fuel economy more than going fast. But the wintertime performance is absolutely fantastic. So to me, it's like a plus. It is truly a year-round tire. And I'm honestly surprised that these tires don't have a 3-peak mountain snowflake rating, if that's what it is called. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what it's called. But it's just a fantastic tire year-round. And it performs in every imaginable scenario that I put it through. So I'd have to say for most people driving these trucks, like myself, probably 80 to 85% of your driving is not towing. Now, maybe you do more than that. My towing is more, of like a, once a month kind of thing, once every 3 weeks, because my track days are scattered out. But The huge pro of these tires is these have a load rating of 4,080 pounds. It's an 80 PSI tire. So this tire, you know, not only is it a great year-round tire, it's also a great towing tire, and it's capable of holding up some heavy shit. So basically, guys, I don't know what this tire doesn't do, because it's great in, you know, light scenarios like grass, light mud, snow, all that stuff. It does so good in those scenarios, and it's a phenomenal towing tire. I just think it checks every box for me. So that's why I think it's so good. And you know, I really don't see many people reviewing this tire. I really don't see many people talking about this tire. I don't think it's that popular, but they do offer this tire in the 295. They do offer it in a 35, 12.5, 20. So they got the sizes that a lot of us like to run, and it's got the performance. So, and also, I guess too, I'll touch on Treadwear. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. These have 21,000 or 21,500 miles, and I mean, I think the wear, those are the fronts, and those are the backs. They wear phenomenally even, and I'm really happy with the tread life and how they're wearing down. I'm thinking I could probably get, I'm thinking I could probably get about 45 to 50,000 miles out of these tires with the way I use them and the way I, you know, the towing I do and all that stuff. So, yep, so that's about it, guys. You know, I've got nothing but good things to say about this tire in particular. And hopefully maybe if you guys are looking for, you know, the 295 or 35-inch tire, you know, you might come across this tire. You're gonna have to pay a little bit for it. They're not cheap, but nothing's cheap. Coopers aren't cheap. Falcons aren't cheap. Nados aren't cheap. So they're all kind of about the same price, to be honest. So, so yeah, anyway, guys, hopefully, oh my goodness, I don't know what this gimbal's doing. But anyway, guys, yep, that's about it. That's my thoughts on the Michelins here. Hopefully it helps even just a couple of you if you are looking for tires. Tires. If you are looking for tires. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.